Good afternoon, everyone. I am coming to you live. The kids are outside playing in the pool, so hopefully I have a few minutes. Don't worry, it's kiddie pool, ankle deep water. And I'm right here. I can literally see them from the window. But what I wanted to touch on today was our staying healthy while on vacation. Today I want to talk to you about shopping. So I am going to refer to the trip we just took this past weekend because it's in my head, and then kind of go from there. So we used to, when going down to the cottage, shop when we got down there. Andrea and I would get there early, we'd take the kids, and we would go shopping, and we would come home with way more food than what we could eat in a weekend or even in a week when we used to go for a week. So this year we tried something different, and I think it worked out fantastic. Once we sat down and made our plan, we headed to Aldi. We still ended up taking the children with us, but we stuck to our lists, and I think I ended up spending like 25 total, and I think she spent around the same for the weekend. She got some other groceries, but for the most part, I would say we did an entire weekend with between 4 and 12 people, depending on the meal, for around $50. But one of the reasons I say that you should shop at home is you know your store. We know the stores down by the cottage, but when you are going on vacation, you don't always know what stores are around. You don't know the layout of the store. You don't know what prices they're going to have. If it's just a little mom and pop local place, then you may end up spending a little bit more money, which isn't always the end of the world. But when you're at home, you know your prices and you know the layout of your store. You can get in and out quickly. Another tip that I have is don't shop hungry. Whatever you do, do not go to the grocery store. This is not just for when shopping for vacation, but shopping anytime. Do not go to the grocery store hungry. You are going to come home with more food than you know what to do with, and more junk food and things that are quick and easy rather than the stuff that you had planned on getting in the first place. Once you have shopped, prep. The last thing you want to do while you're on vacation is cook, and that's where a lot of people get into trouble. So, for instance, this weekend I make, it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but whatever, it's one of our cottage traditions. I make Rice Krispie treats, and I also make this cream cheese and French dressing dip that we use kettle chips for. So I could make all of that ahead of time and have it made. All the dishes could go in my dishwasher, and I could be done with them, and we could just pull it out when we were at the cottage. I pulled all the grapes off the vine or off the stems and got those ready to eat, so that once we got to the cottage, we could enjoy our time there and not have to cook and prep and do dishes. So that's my suggestion for when you're going on vacation, when you can drive there, or you know you're going to have access to a full kitchen. So now you're probably saying, well, what if I'm not going somewhere I'm driving? What if I'm getting on an airplane? There are grocery stores. I didn't know this, but there are grocery stores that will deliver. Our Meijer just recently started this Shipt. You have to have a membership to, I don't really know what to call it. I haven't used it. But there are, if you Google it, grocery stores that will deliver. I have a friend, a fellow coach, who went to Disney, and they had all of their groceries delivered by the time they got there. So fresh fruits and veggies and some of their regular things that they ate were there when they got there, and they didn't have to go find a grocery store. They didn't have to take their kids out after a day of travel to go get food. So Google that, check it out, see what you can find near where you are going on vacation. If you are going somewhere you don't have access to a kitchen, you can still have those groceries delivered, have the fresh fruits and veggies delivered, have some granola bars delivered, things that you can stick in a purse or a bag and take with you to help you not make the choice of the giant pretzel with nacho cheese or the fries or whatever other snacks that they're going to have at the amusement parks or wherever you are going. So those are my tips for shopping while on vacation, and stay tuned as I give you more tips on staying healthy and on track with your health and fitness while on vacation. Have a great day, and thanks for joining me.